Hello, welcome back, watercolor artists. I'm here at the Tailored Expression Studio. I am doing a voiceover for a little bit of it, but I had so much fun going in to this Tailored Expression Studio. I live about 10 minutes from the studio, and I just love being here with all the creative goodness that happens, and I'm just here to kind of share with you some of the things that caught my eye. As always, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. But it's foiled with acetate, so you have to know there's a little bit of technique to it, but it really comes together fast, and it's just lovely. You can buy it, it's a foil it, but it's acetate. It's so pretty. And same thing with that one. That one is also a foiled acetate. It's just lovely. So I was lucky enough to get to this make and take right here, and it is just a lovely make and take. It was designed by the studio manager, Laura, and I just love the colors. That's sour gummy, and I don't remember what the pinks are, but the blue is sour gummy, and I just love the orange coral color. That's really lovely. So you have persimmon, papaya, and peaches and cream. How lovely. That's not gonna fly. I am such a sucker for cute little critter cards, and that one turned out so cute, and it's relatively simple. I do love the stitching on the heart. That really adds to it, and it's just a lovely card. I love the embossing too that comes with it. Wow, good job. I always need a good teacher card, and that one is super cute. That one is embossed in white embossing powder for the background, and then just a simple pencil die cut. But this one's fun. This one is actually a stamp and then die cut stamps. That's really lovely. Yeah, so many fun stamps. All right, this one's so fun. I don't know about you, but I always am looking for a good way to use rainbow foil, and this one works. Sometimes rainbow foil really doesn't do what you want it to do, but this one does. Look at that. That is so fun. Do you remember the houseplant stenciling? I do, and that one's such a cute card. There's a lot of beautiful cards. Now, I'm in the adhesive section. This one really caught my eye. I love that. It's gold embossed with some simple colors, and they used a tone-on-tone sort of technique to make a really beautiful card for like that is indicative to a quilt. That's lovely. If you know me, I love animals, and this section makes me so happy. Look at these beautiful cards with all the different critters and things. This one is by far one of my favorites. I use the Grumplings all the time. I'm looking for any fun techniques. This is a really fun stamp set. I love how they used different cardstock to make the shark stand out. I'm pretty sure I've shown this one before, but I love how they use simple strips for this card. It is one of my favorites. I think this is just very creative and easy to do. I really love how Taylor used these beautiful pinks and oranges with berry smoothie and dragon fruit. And look at that. It's just so fun. So this card, if you missed the live, was done with berry smoothie, persimmon, papaya, and dragon fruit. And dragon fruit is one of my favorite inks. I almost always use dragon fruit in all of my cards. I love that pink, and that turned lovely. I also like how she used probably the berry smoothie and dragon fruit to get that tone to get the darker value and the lighter value. That turned out lovely. Oh, if you know me, I'm a floral girl, and look at these beautiful flower cards. They make me so happy. I believe this card is actually on the website, and what I love about it is that there's a lot of splatter on the cardstock, but they also inked the cardstock. Once they cut the cardstock, they inked it, so you got that darker and lighter tone. It's just a lovely card. I feel like this is a very simple card that can be overlooked, but there actually is a lot of good design to it. So I love that there is a frame in the background and it's die cut with a plate, and then the flowers are just placed perfectly for a sentiment. It turned out lovely. Okay, this one caught my eye. Oh my gosh, it's a slider card and it moves. I don't know if you've made slider cards, but one of my first classes with Tailored Expressions was a slider card class, and it was so much fun. It was a Halloween class, but anyways, this one is super fun. I love the stenciling in the background. I would not have chosen the flowers, but it really works. And I love Gus and Gertie, so this one turned out lovely. I love that this is stenciled too. This is just a really well done card. This next card is from the Flit and Flutter die cuts with the hummingbirds, and it really showcases how you can stretch your die cuts and use your stamps. It's just a lovely card. I really love it, and I love the colors that they used and the stamp, the flower floret stamp that they use. It's just a lovely card. One of my new favorite things about the studio is they have this wall of color inspiration. Each ink has like their own color combo, and I absolutely am loving this like inspiration. You could buy these cards and it is so fun. And they got new watercolor. Look at that, so fun. I'm really excited for the rock candy, the bubblegum, which is a very magenta color, and pear, which might be more like a green gold. Oh, these are gonna be beautiful. And winter green, I'm really excited for winter green too. It reminds me of like a hooker's green. Here is a painted petal watercolor panel. I really like that one. That one's really fun. White embossed on craft cardstock, and then this is just embossed on white. That's really pretty. If you are new to watercolor, this is really a fun set. I have something very similar. I'm glad that they came out with this. This is going to be really nice for years. And then the shimmer, the shimmer product isn't new, but the packaging is. And so I like that it's in a droplet bottle instead of in like a regular watercolor inker bottle, like one of those. So that's really handy, and I love how shimmery it is. It's gorgeous. I love using mine. So I might have to get that one as well, because I like the dropper idea. I like how they did the boxes with the simple strips. You could do like a whole full sheet and get a couple different boxes for presents. That's really cute. This studio is one of my favorite places in the Des Moines area. They are open 10 to 4 on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and some Saturdays during the week. Make and takes are free and available on a first come, first served basis, but usually you can get a make and take on Thursdays. I come here to get inspired, talk with other fun paper crafters, and to enjoy learning at the studio. I would love to know if you have visited or plan on visiting the studio. The staff at Tailored Expression Studio is friendly and are happy to know where you are visiting from and swoon over out-of-town guests. Taylor and her team tries to bring smiles, and most of everything that you see is produced in-house or sourced as much as possible in the US. Stamps and stencils are done in their facilities, which is amazing. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Come to the studio. It's one of my favorite happy places to be, and I hope to see you in there sometime.